Hey, my friends, thanks for joining me, Andrew Axum with Axum Outdoor Adventures. How are you doing? I am doing well. Glad to be here, back from our vacation. Still croaking like a bullfrog, kind of from whatever Euro crud I picked up over there, but we had a wonderful time. Went to the UK and France, and I'll show you guys some footage and tell you some stories about that another time. But tonight I am excited because we have a new frame to reveal from Liberty Slingshots, and Liberty Slingshots is now an official sponsor of the Axum Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. And so Dave sent this over for me to reveal for the first time to most of the slinging world. This is a new model, and I want to make sure I get the details of it right here. Dave sent them to me. So I'll go ahead and open it and show you guys and then read you the details about it. Oh man, I am glad. Dave sent me another Liberty patch, and I actually just ordered a couple more off of him. I didn't know that there was some in this package, but and he sent me some more GZK bra pouches too. He knows I like those. But yeah, I had one of these pouches already, and I don't know where it's at. It's laying around here somewhere, but Ruby, my lovely little golden retriever, got a hold of it, and it doesn't quite look the same now. So I wanted a new one to put on there, but got a couple more on the way anyway. Cool. Let's go ahead and check out this frame. And this is what Dave is calling the Polaris. And let's take a look at it here. Oh man. One of the sides came off. I guess he had it banded up already. I'll just leave that on there because I'll put that other side back on and we'll go out and shoot it here in a little bit. But let's take a look at this. I'll try to get it on both cameras. Take a look at that bead on there. I just found out last night on our roundtable chat that Dave makes his own beads. I thought he bought those somewhere, but he makes his own to match the frame. I'm going to go over here to the other camera, make sure I get plenty of good views of it so you guys can see it well. So this is just absolutely another gorgeous piece of work from Dave and Liberty Custom Slingshots over there. We'll go ahead and talk about the specs on this one. This is a 90 millimeter wide, 3/8 inch thick white micarta, white G10 core, and that's the bulk of the frame there. And then it has green and black liners, which I didn't notice at first, but if you look on there, that liner. It is a dark green. It's not showing up as well on the camera there, but it's a dark green, then black with it there as well. So it's really nice, that contrast in the light, although I don't feel like the camera's doing it justice. And then this has red burlap micarta palm swells. And I really like those palm swells. That's something I've figured out, that I need a bigger palm swell. And it doesn't necessarily matter if it's thicker or the width is this way, but my hand, it has to have some kind of meat, so to speak, back there, because when I shoot the little skinny things that don't have much there, it just doesn't work well for me. So this is beautiful, and I think it's going to work well. I went ahead and took that band off so you could get a better look at it. And also because that band's a little longer than what I shoot, and I definitely don't want to get a fork hit when I go out and shoot this for the first time. So I'm going to try to get this banded up. And which I'm not super great at wrap and tuck, so I'm not going to record that process. I'm afraid I might knock my camera over or something. But I'll get this banded up. We'll go outside and take some shots with it. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'll tell you how you can get a hold of one. Also, stick around to the end of this video because I have an announcement to make about the giveaway that's coming up. Alrighty, my friends, we are out in the backyard and going to take some shots with this beautiful new Polaris. I'm really digging just the aesthetics of it. It's very pretty. And I think out here you can see the green and the black liners a little better that I was talking about, in addition to that red burlap handle. Just a just a beautiful frame. Got the wrap and tuck done on there well enough. I think I'm not going to smack myself in the forehead. Guess we all about to find out. But and I'm wearing the same green shirt. That means it didn't even take me a whole day to do it. So it's the cartel coming in, I think. So I am going to have to put a longer lanyard. That's beautiful, but I am the kind of person, and I actually heard Jordan talking about this on his live at his lunch today, lunch bunch with Jordan or whatever he calls it. I don't know if he does, but that's a good name. But anyway, he was talking about having to have a lanyard on your wrist, even if it's just something psychological. And I am the same way. I just feel kind of naked without a lanyard on. There's something about the resistance it puts on my wrist. I really like it. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and take some shots. Put up a brand new piece of cardboard down there and a brand new splatter target because I want to see how I do with this. One thing for me that's a little bit different with wrap and tuck is getting your bands exactly the right length, because it is a little bit different of a process than just using clips. At least I think so. So that's something that I feel like I got it pretty well. This is just about where I normally shoot with clips, it feels like. So I'm going to take some shots. Another little trick that I've learned is if you have nice custom frames like this, band them up so that the logo side is your away side, not your shooting side, because that way if you get a frame hit, you can still display it. Kidneys, man, kidneys. All right, let's go ahead and take some shots. I thought about putting splatter targets over the entire piece of cardboard just to be funny, but I'm too cheap for that joke, so you can laugh on the inside. Ooh, just missed it just a bit outside. I like this, man. That thin cross section, I really like. And it's got that meatier palm swell that I like there, so. I think it was pretty much the same place as the first one, just kind of 10 o'clock. If that splatter target is a dial, I'll take you down there and show you before we go in. That was at 1 o'clock, and they're all just outside of it. So I've been doing some experimenting lately, adding and subtracting a half an inch or a quarter of an inch. I've actually been going in quarter-inch increments, adding and subtracting to my band length, and I found that it affects the tightness of my group. So I feel like maybe this is just a smidge longer than I'm normally shooting because it's right around the outside, but let's see if I can tighten it up a little bit. Tighten that shit up. All right, we have splattage. Oh, that one was way up. Yeah, baby. I don't know if you can see that from here, but I touched the bullseye. Was that 6? I don't know. I'll do 4 more. Unless I lose count. Two more.
Let's go take a gander. Shit, I dropped it. I forgot it didn't have a lanyard hanging from my hand. Sorry about the language. Let me spin you all around here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, maybe I only shot 9, or maybe one of them just went way the hell somewhere else. But you know what? I'll take it. If you are a fan of wrap and tuck slingshots, you're gonna wanna check one of these out, even if you're not. Maybe this is the summer to progress that area of your slinging skills. I know that it is something that I wanna work on, especially now that I'm expanding my collection some to include more and more wrap and tuck frames, and tubes is something, if you've watched recently, you know that I've been exploring and really enjoying it. I think that personally, over the past few years, which by the way, this is coming up on my 3rd year this month with this channel, and thank you to everybody that has joined and come along for the fun. But I think over the past 3 years of shooting, I get complacent. I want to run outside and blow off some steam, and I grab the same frame, the same taper, the same bands every time, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I don't feel like I'm progressing as a shooter when I do that, because I learn new things when I shoot tubes. I learn new things when I wrap and tuck. You have to develop new skills and figure out how to compensate for the clips or the lack of clips or whatever the case may be. So I encourage you to keep practicing, keep exploring, I should say. There's always a new challenge with slingshots, and that's one of the beautiful things about the hobby. I wanted to share something else with you guys real quick. This is actually a camera tool, but I bought this to take on our trip to England recently because they have different rules about pocket knives and multi-tools and all that, and I wanted something to be able to use with my cameras over there. I got this small rig Film Riot, and what it is a little multi-tool with a push button, and it has what I've discovered, and the reason I'm sharing it with you guys is it has basically every tool that you're going to need for different slingshots. Has the different hex heads. I'm trying to get it where you can see them there, and on the other side. And this little tool I bought, like I said, for camera use, and I have used it some for that, but I've been using this for slingshots more. It has every hex bit and straight Phillips, whatever you need for most of the most common slingshots. Comes in this little bag, and I think these were $30 or $40 on Amazon. I don't have any affiliation with Small Rig, but found this to be a very helpful tool for me slingshotting, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I mentioned earlier, stick around to the end of the video because I was going to tell you about the upcoming giveaway that I'm doing, and I'd said a while back I was going to reveal the item that I'm giving away, which it's a slingshot, I'll tell you that much, but it's a beautiful one, and it's really nice. You're not going to want to miss it. So I'm going to reveal that at 1450 when I get to 1450 subscribers, which I'm 5 away from as of the time of this recording. So stick around. Hopefully the next video I post, I'll be revealing that and telling you how to enter. And I'm going to make it pretty easy to enter. And I will ship this anywhere in the world that you have an address. If I can get it there, I will pay for the shipping and get it to you. I want to thank you guys for being loyal viewers and helping me get to this point. All right, my friends, that is going to be it this time for Axum Outdoor Adventures. I appreciate you joining me this evening on the little excursion out to the backyard. Hope you guys have enjoyed looking at this beauty as much as I have enjoyed shooting it. This thing is just, I love it. I really do. I think that Liberty Slings has a hit on their hands here. Proud to call them a sponsor now. So welcome Liberty Slings. And if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, you can go through the regular channels of Facebook, different social media. You can find Liberty Slings on there, or you can reach out to me at the email that's listed on my YouTube account. Thanks for hanging out, my friends.